Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet these beautiful shoes for a newborn from 0 to 3 months. In my channel, I share free crochet tutorials. If you are new here, kindly subscribe. To begin, I'm going to make this base sole, and it measures almost 4 inches. Make a slip knot and chain 10. After making a slip knot, chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To begin working round 1, skip the first chain, go through the second chain, make a single crochet, go through the same chain and make another single crochet. I have made 2 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. I have 8 chains across. In the next 4, make 1 single crochet into each one of them. This is 1. Go to the second, 2, go to the third, 3, go to the fourth, 4. After that, make 1 half double crochet in the next chain, 1 half double crochet. I have 3 chains remaining. The next 2 chains, 1 double crochet into each one of them, 1 double crochet. The next one, 1 double crochet. I have 1 chain remaining. Make 7 double crochets in the same chain space, this last one. 1 double crochet, the second in the same chain, 2, third in the same chain, 3, the fourth in the same chain, 4, this is the 5th, 6th double crochet, and 7th double crochet. We made 10 chains, skipped 1 chain in the second chain, made 2 single crochets in the same stitch, 4 single crochets in the next 4 chains, 1 half double crochet, 2 double crochets in the next 2 chains. Then we made 7 double crochets in the last chain. This 7, 1 falls in the middle, 3 this side, and 3 comes to this side. Now we are going to work going back this side. Make 2 double crochets in the next 2 chain spaces. This is 1. Go to the next and make the second double crochet. The next one stitch, 1 half double crochet. The next 4 spaces, 1 single crochet into each one of them, 1, the next 2, the next 3, the next 4. Then we get to the beginning point. At the beginning we made 2 single crochets in the same chain. I'm going to make another one so that they are 3. Now I have 3. Round 1 is complete. Then I'm going to slip stitch into the first single crochet I made when beginning this round. Go through the 2 loops and slip stitch. After slip stitching, chain 1. Chain 1 is not counted in this round, so in the same place where I slip stitched, I'm going to make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 and 2. 2 single crochets. The next one, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 and 2. After that, the next 7 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. After that, in the next 7 stitches, remember this stitch we had 7 double crochets in the same stitch. Beginning from the next stitch, in the next 7 stitches, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. This is 1, and I'm going to mark the beginning of my increases. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Go to the next one. 1 and 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Go to the next. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Continue making 2 single crochets in the same stitch until you get to the stitch marker. And 2. Then you remove the stitch marker and make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. This is the 7th stitch we are making 2 single crochets in the same stitch. And I'm marking this as the end of my increases. Then make 7 single crochets across. 1, 2, and 7. After making 7 single crochets across, the next one, make 2 single crochets. 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Then we are going to slip stitch into this stitch. This is the chain 1 we made when beginning the row. We ignore it and slip stitch in the first single crochet we made when beginning the row. Row 2 is complete. To begin row 3, you chain 1 and in the same place where you made a chain 1, where you slip stitched, make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, I'm going to mark it. This is where I will slip stitch at the end of the row. So I have made 1, make the second one. 2. The next stitch, make 1 single crochet. The next stitch, 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. In the next 8 stitches, which are before this stitch marker, make 1 single crochet into each one of them. They are 8. 1, 2, 8. From the marked stitch, the marked ones included, we are going to make an increase. The next one we don't increase. Beginning from the marked stitch, make 2 single crochets. This is 1 and 2. Then the next one, make only 1 single crochet and we are going to repeat that 7 times. So this is one set. Go to the next, make 2 single crochets, and the next one, do 1 single crochet and 2 in the same stitch. The next one, 1 single crochet. Repeat that 5 more times so that we have 7 sets. You make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2. The next one, you make only 1. Repeat that until you get to the stitch marker. I'm making the last set, so I'm going to do 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Then the next one, we make 1. I have done that 7 times. In the next 8 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next stitch, 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 and 2. Then I'm going to slip stitch where I marked. Pull this yarn this way where I have this stitch marker. Go through from the other side. Take this yarn, this way. Then here, where this yarn is coming from, these 2 loops, I take this loose end through, then adjust it to form a complete stitch. After that, I'm going to secure it this way. Make another one exactly the same way. Next, we join them together. The wrong sides facing each other. This is the right side, wrong sides facing each other. You go through 2 loops on this one and the corresponding 2 loops on this other one. You pass this yarn through. Go through the next 2 and the corresponding 2 on the other side. Leave the loose end. We are going to tie it at the end. You pull this yarn and make a slip stitch. You go through the next 2 this side and the corresponding 2 loops on the other side. Draw a loop and slip stitch and continue doing that all the way round. This is how we are going to slip stitch all the way round. So continue doing that. You go through 2 loops and these 2 loops, slip stitch, continue that way until the end. At the end, I'm going to cut through the same stitch where we started. Take it to this other side. Then we can tie the two pieces. And take this through the middle in between the two. There are these two loops which were formed when we were slip stitching across, joining the two soles. These two loops across. This is what we are going to work in round 1. At the bottom here, remember we made increases here. We were making 2 in the same stitch, 1 in the next, 2 in the same stitch, 1 in the next. Beginning from this one, the 2 single crochets in the same stitch are marking the beginning of the increases. In between these 2 single crochets, which are in the same stitch, I have marked that one. Then these 2 single crochets which are in the same stitch, I have marked. In between here, at the top here, we are going to make decreases. So attach your yarn here in the 2 loops formed when slip stitching. Chain 1. The chain 1 does not count in this round, so in the same place, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next. These 2 loops formed when we were slip stitching. Go to the next and make 1 single crochet. Continue making 1 single crochet into these loops. These stitches formed when making the slip stitches. Continue making 1 single crochet, going to the marked stitch. Continue until you get to the marked stitch. When you get to this point, this stitch corresponding to the stitch marker, going to this side, we are going to crochet 2 together. So you go through this stitch, draw a loop, go through the next one, and draw a loop. When you have 3 loops, yarn over, draw through all the 3. So we have crocheted 2 stitches together. The next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. You still go through the 2 loops formed when you were slip stitching. 1, go to the next. One single crochet, and we repeat that across until we get to the stitch marker. These 2 you crochet them together. This one you draw a loop, go through the next and draw a loop. When you have 3 loops, yarn over, draw through all the 3. So we have crocheted 2 together. The next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them, 1 single crochet, go to the next, 1 single crochet, go through the next stitch, draw a loop, go through the next one, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through all the next 2 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. This is one, go to the next. We crochet the next 2 together. You draw a loop, go to the next, draw a loop. When you have 3, yarn over, draw through all 3, the next stitch, 1 and the next one, 1. The next 2 we crochet them together, go through this and this one, crochet them together. The rest of the stitches, 1 single crochet into every stitch across, 1 single crochet into every stitch across. We make 1 single crochet all the way around, then slip stitch at the top of this visible 2 loops. This is the first single crochet we made. To begin round 2, chain 1. The chain 1 does not count, so in the same place make 1 single crochet. Now we are going to make 1 single crochet into every stitch across, 1 single crochet into every stitch across, 1 single crochet into every stitch across. This round we are making 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. I no longer need the stitch markers. 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. Slip stitch at the top. Slip stitch at the top of the first single crochet we made when beginning the row. You chain 1. Chain 1 does not count in this round. Make 1 single crochet in the same stitch and continue making 1 single crochet into every stitch across. This is row 3. This is row 3. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until you get to the beginning point. I'm at the end of row 3. 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. Then slip stitch at the top of these 2 loops. This is the first single crochet we made when beginning the round. Go through these 2 loops. Adjust this to form a complete stitch, the same size as the others. Then you come to the front here, follow this up, after identifying the middle stitch. After identifying the middle stitch, I'm going to count 3 stitches this side and 3 stitches this side. So in total I will have 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then from the marked one, 1, 2, 3. So I have 7 stitches to work on. Attach this, chain 1. The chain 1 will count as a single crochet. So in these 7 stitches, we are going to make 1 single crochet into each one of them. I have worked this first one. Work 1 single crochet into every stitch until you get to the stitch marker. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th stitch is the marked one. 7. After working on 7 stitches, go to 2 more on this side. So this will be 8 and 9. So I have ended working 9 stitches. You turn this way without chaining. You skip the first stitch. You skip this first stitch. You skip this first one. Go through the second one. Make a single crochet. That is 1. Go to the next 2. Go to the next 3. The next stitch 4. The next stitch 5. The next stitch 6. The next stitch 7. After working 7 single crochets, I'm going to 2 more on this side. This is where I made the first single crochet in the previous round, going through this slanting I'll go through this slanting stitch. I'll go through this one so that I don't have a big gap and crochet it with the next stitch. We are on to 2 more stitches. So the 2 more, I'll crochet this one together as 1 stitch and 1 more, so that I end up having 9. Row 3, turn without chaining, skip the first stitch, this one, go through the second, make a single crochet. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You make 8 single crochets across. Row 3 to row 9, they are the same. After making 8 single crochets, we are on to 2 more on this side, this one and this one. But if I go directly to this one, there will be a big gap because of this slanting space that I'm going to skip. So I will go through these 2 loops of this slanting portion and crochet it with the next stitch as 1. So that is my 9th single crochet and 10. You repeat the same way we have done round 3 until you get to round 9. Let us do it once more. You turn without chaining. You skip the first stitch. Make 8 single crochets across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After making 8, we go to 2 more on this side, this one and this one. But if you go direct from this point, there will be a big gap because of this one. We are skipping this slanting portion. So you go through this one, the slanting portion, and the next stitch, crochet them as one. So this is my 9th single crochet, and the next one as 10. This is what we are going to repeat. I have completed round 4, and that is what we are going to repeat until you have 9 rounds. This is round 4. You turn without chaining, skip this first stitch, make 8 single crochets across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After making 8 single crochets across, we are adding 2 more on this side. Going directly to these 2 more, if we skip this slanting portion and go direct to these 2 more, we are going to have a big space here. So the ninth single crochet, you go through this slanting portion, you draw a loop, then now you can go to 1 stitch on this side, crochet them together. So this is the 9th, and 1 more this side to make them 10. Continue that way. I have completed row 5. Continue doing that way until you get to. So at the front here, I have made 9 rows. This is the 9th I'm completing. I have made 8 single crochets across. The 9th one, I make it the same way we were making. You go through here, this slanting portion, and the next one, and crochet them together as one. I'm done working on the front portion. Now I'm going to work this way. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across, going to the other side. 1 single crochet into every stitch across, going to this side. So make 1 single crochet into every stitch, going to this side, into every stitch. Let me cut this one. This is the yarn we cut at the back here. 1 single crochet into every stitch. When you get at this point where the front is joining the side, this stitch, you don't go through it. You go through this other one. You turn without chaining, skip the first stitch, go through the second one, continue making 1 single crochet into every stitch across, make 1 single crochet into every stitch, going back to this other side, 1 single crochet into every stitch across. You don't go through this stitch joining this front to the side, this one, so you skip it and go through this one, make a single crochet, turn without chaining. Now we are going to make 1 slip stitch into every stitch, going to the other side, 1 slip stitch across, beginning from the next stitch, one slip stitch into every stitch across until the end. Continue making one slip stitch across up to this front side until you get to this side. You slip stitch, so I have made one slip stitch into every stitch across. That is the end of this tutorial. Make another shoe exactly the same way. I hope this was helpful. If it was, kindly leave a comment, share, like, subscribe.